So we have got to find a detonator and some explosives so that we can blow up this tunnel and prevent the bad guys from continuing to dig into our territory. Taking a look at the map, I know we already discovered where the not what I wanted to do. We know we found a detonator somewhere. Maybe it was the explosives. Either way. Hey, what's this?
The man must have mercy. They will die if he does not help them.
What? What is this? Ooh.
The man must have mercy. They will die if he does not help them.
What's going on?
The Aurora men locked them up to dig. But the tunnels have killed many of them, and they do not want to die. They will never go back to the city. They will die of thirst, or be burnt by the eye of Father, Son. They know they are only beasts, but if the man frees them, they will not help the Aurora man dig, and they will run away. They will not die. They will remember the Hammer Man forever. The man must have mercy. They will die.
Is he talking to himself in like as in them? They are them. They them are they? Yeah, I'll let them out. I have no reason to keep these poor people. Are these mutants? Yeah, they are.
Here's your way out. I don't know where you're gonna go, but you better get going.
They will never forget the Hammer Man. Never. They thank him.
Oh, got karma, got reputation. I mean, it seemed like the sensible thing to do anyway. Can't imagine why I would want to, you know, keep them here if I'm going to blow up the tunnel. Alright, all these components eventually are gonna have to come in handy. They have to, right? The metal components, I can see them coming in handy, but like the leather and the metal debris, are those good for anything? I don't know. I don't think I can open this, but maybe I can. Can I? No, I can't.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Nothing through there? Okay, well, let's head back up here. Oof. Quiet. Ah, dagnab. Oh, there's a guy here. I guess we should kill this one since she's almost dead anyway. Yeah, that's so irritating. Just got hit in the mouth by this one. Like, okay. There. Lord. Oh goody. Level up. Gotta get these explosives.
I need some explosives to trigger a chain reaction.
Oh, that was the detonator instead. That's okay too. We won't kill them. We won't. There's the last one here. Okay. And then this box. An exploding trap. I can't imagine like laying down a trap in the middle of combat. It just seems so silly. Alright. Okay, that's where we came from originally. That is the way we have to go, though. Okay, let's climb down the ladder. Let's go ahead and take the time to see about our skills. So for skills, I'm gonna go down more combat oriented here. Okay. Increases, wait, no, hold on, let me read it. Increases the disruptive power of mace attacks. Alright. The counterattack, I don't block. Gives 25% resistance to disruption. I wonder what that means. I would like this. But I just don't think I'm a big parrier. I think I'm gonna go with this one. 25% resistance to disruption from enemies with reduced armor. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like something I want. Oh, we got the detonator. Okay, good. Alright, let's move on. Hopefully everyone has remained unconscious. Yes, looks like it. Oh, we did not loot this one. Or the other one, as a matter of fact. Oh, a health injection? Yes, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. Okay, here is the ladder. Wait. Is there a ladder here? I thought... Well, how do I get up there? Oh, okay. Just keep going around. My mistake. And then, yeah, sure enough, this is what we walked by the first time. Okay, and then... Oh, you're just scrubbing the floor. And you're just shoveling, or you're hammering things. Carry on. Yes, carry on. Alright. We gotta blow the tunnel and make our way out of here very quickly, I assume. Yeah, this might work. I think we can go this way. Yeah, no. No, we can't. Okay, this way then. Good grief, I'm just going in circles. Okay, but we unlocked the shortcut here a second ago when we knocked the ladder down. Okay. Alright. So from here, straight this way. Perfection. See, I was trying to come back up this way, the way we came originally, but this works too. Alright, let's plant the bomb.
Got everything I need to shut this access point down for good. All set. Just need to get back to the rover before setting it all off.
Yes. And let's hope we don't meet any resistance. on the way back. It's funny because, like, well, I don't know how much explosion it's gonna cause, but, like, I'm not gonna kill any of these people. I just knocked them unconscious. I'm also not gonna wake them up before I blow up the tunnel. Alright, good. You made it. Let's do this. Can only explode the tunnel from here. Here we go. Sweet.
With those tunnels gone, Aurora's got no way into Ophir anymore. Mission accomplished.
The intensity of the vibrations is soothing, hypnotic. They make me so tired.
Dear old Scott. My machine's caressing you with rumbles. Sweet talking ya. Can't go falling asleep on a battlefield, though.
Thanks to you, the city won't ever have to face another attack like the last. All those people wounded because of those broken shutters. Just thinking about it, I feel nauseous.
It's probably the rover. Gotta get used to the vibrations. Most people fucking puke their ass out their first time.
No, I meant the thought of all the... Never mind. I really don't get it. This is war, right? Aurora shows up and blows up part of our city, and how do we retaliate? Send a handful of people like us? I don't get it.
You ever do anything but bitch? Successful mission. Tripping a rover. Hell, if I was you, I'd be grinning ear to ear. Why don't you do that? Bitch less, smile more. Sir, I've got something to ask you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I don't know if you know, but my dad died when I was young. Actually, he disappeared. He never came back from one of his explorations 15 years ago.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't want your pity, okay? It's not about that. What I mean is, I've never managed to find out what kind of mission he was on and where he had gone. I know he was close to Scott, who was probably even his best friend. That old crazy man doesn't want to tell me anything. He says he wants to protect me. Look, I'll just cut to the point. I was wondering if you'd maybe look in his dispensary for me, see if you could find any of my father's notes or letters or...
I don't know, Amelia. Scott's like a father to me. And besides, you know he's almost always there. How would I even do it?
I'm not asking you to break in or steal nothing. Just keep him busy. And while you are there, you know, just flip through files. I'm sure he kept letters between him and my dad. He's not one to throw anything away.
All right. I'll try to make him leave, but if I don't find anything...
Yeah, I won't blame you. But I know that you're going to find something.
Cool. I knew I liked Amelia. Yep, telling David to quit his complaining. She's okay in my book, I can tell you that much. I think the first course of action is I want to head immediately back and report to the Great Master. That'll be the first thing I do, so I don't want these distracting me for the time being. Nothing personal to any of the other missions, and they're very important, but I just want to make sure I get back to the Grand Master, because I don't want to accidentally forget. I'm never gonna learn my way around here, I can tell you that much. This place is complicated as heck. But here we are, and then over to the Technomancer Temple. Alright, back at the exchange. We can start heading over.
My God. I know.
think it's this direction, more or less. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Still cool every time, going up these stairs. And then, yeah. This way. What's down these stairs, I wonder? Oh, it's just a way to go under that little bridge. Neat. What's this? Interesting. No item found in the trash. Ooh, here's a trash bin. All right. There we go. Pardon me, Ian. I have some news that might interest you.
A pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. I will begin deciphering immediately. We will know soon enough the vast wealth of secrets it holds. Sean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish, filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst. If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost. So take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the warning. I assure you, I will get to the root of this. Are you so sure that it's a spy?
Indeed. The details of your mission were so specific that they were assuredly gained firsthand. So unless you are spreading the information yourself, who else is left but Captain Eliza and your men? Whoever it is, make sure they see nothing else. Ensure that our secret is kept safe.
Well, that is unfortunate. Because I have a feeling I know who it is. I'm not going to name names. But I have a feeling. Okay. Despite that troubling set of information, Ryan Stewart, I don't know who that is. Oh, Eliza Major, right. We should report back to her. But I kind of want to take a peek at the explorer's father. I will search Scott's things And just kind of figure out if he has any information about her dad. Well, there's some areas I haven't taken a peek at here. Like, I wonder what's down there. Is this door open? This door doesn't open. It doesn't seem. Does this lead to the underworks? It does. Oh. Okay. I think I know kind of where we are. This is the Technomancer's barracks, where I came out of originally. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna help myself to some items. Thank you. And I'm hoping this one is unlocked. Okay. Well, that was useful. Hello there. Okay, let's head over. Wrong way. Let's head over to the slums so that we can talk to Scott and, you know, rummage through his personal belongings, because that's what we do. Not without, like, opening every container on the way there, of course. Wrong way. Close. But not quite. Okay, off to Scott's lab. I don't really recall how to get to frickin', as you can see, I'm lost. Sorry, guys. Getting around here is just not my favorite. Alright, take a left here. Doesn't he live right off the... yeah, off the main plaza here. Yep. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully I can find something interesting.
Hello, Scott. My captain told me that she wanted to see you.
Is it related to you? Are you sick?
No. Not that I know of. She didn't tell me why.
Oh, well, should I take my pouch then? It's an important question. I should still take it though, but it's a little heavy. All right, I'm leaving without it.
That's uncomfortable. Can't believe I just lied to the man. Do I go through his personal locker? It's a level 3, so no.
I think I have a problem with going through your friend's things. I hope whatever you're looking for, it's worth it.
I'm trying to find information about the past. It's personal, okay?
Forget it. You couldn't understand. The officers, they aren't like us. They're above all that.
No. No. I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. It has to be said that you are slowly becoming one of my least favorite people. Not slowly, very, very quickly. In fact, you're my least favorite person. Ever. In fact.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Alright. I found some stuff, I guess.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello?
Begrudgingly, I went through Scott's stuff.
I found some of your father's letters.
I knew it. Tell me.
Most of the correspondence was friendly. They were very close. However, there was some tension between them over time. Some letters gloss over an expedition that they had done together, but what surprised me the most is when your father talks about a boy who was actually Scott's son. The last letter I found is a bit bizarre. I didn't really understand what he meant.
What did he mean? Do you remember?
Your dad begged Scott to stop the madness, warning that his wife's divorce was only the beginning of what he would lose if he couldn't face the truth. That it was too late for his son. He seemed to think Scott was on the verge of self-destruction.
It's true that it's rather mysterious. Scott, a son. Did you know?
No, he never told me about him. He obviously lost him. No doubt it's still a touchy subject.
We have to find out what this is all about. You have to ask his wife. Did my father really mean to interfere in his family drama? Maybe that's why he disappeared? Please, Zachariah!
I don't think Scott offed him because he meddled in his affairs, but... okay. We've gotten this far. Ooh, another chest here. Don't mind if I do. It just seems odd. There's got to be a better way to find out stuff. Eliza doesn't mind if I go through her stuff. She said so. She actually said consider it payment for helping me find out about my dad. She didn't say it with her mouth, but she said it with her eyes. Okay. Sorry. You can't be cold. What are you doing? Do you have itchy legs? Or is this just a dance to keep you warm? This is the keep warm dance. Lord. Okay. Let's bust open that map. Where are we headed? There's a citizen over here. Talk to Scott's wife, ex-wife. Let's make that distinction. Oh, I feel like we're about to be interrupted here by a civilian. She's doing the same dance.
Hey, you! Please, please stop! I need your help! Please!
Is it about this dance you're doing?
You's one of them Technomancers, ain't ya? Heard about you? One of them fancy officers supposed to be our protectors.
We do what we can.
Then maybe you the man I should ask for help. You see, I got a daughter. Prettiest thing you ever seen. So sweet and kind and everything a mom would ever want in a baby girl. Kind of daughter makes you just bubble with pride. But she's gone now. Just disappeared. And I know you ain't know her, but I promise she ain't the kind of girl who just leave her mama without no word. It's them Vori done took her. I know it. Took her and forcing her to do heaven knows what. Horrible things I can't imagine. You gotta help. You've got to help her, Mr. Mancer.
We don't usually do these kinds of things, but...
I'll do my best. What's her name?
Sarah. Her name is Sarah. Thank you so much, sir. I can't say how good it is for you to help a woman like me. Thank you, sir. Thank you for my baby girl and me.
Only if it'll keep you from dancing like that.
How? Why? I'm still shaking.
Are you guys kidding? Is this for real? Is this really happening right now? Oh, this is a huge mistake. What
Just the other day,
were
I
you
had to teach my
thinking?
eldest
What were you thinking?
Well, there's just no other way.
He's 14. He's not a child anymore. It's about time he made himself useful.
But he's so little.
I can't believe they accosted us in the middle of the street like that. Like, I'm genuinely shocked.
Chuckle and fatten.
Life isn't fair. You only keep looking forward.
You don't have anything useful, I guess? Okay, well, before we check on that girl, which I am going to do, I want to keep going on this thing about Scott. So let's head back up this way and around. And she should be at the end of this road, I guess.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Oh, shut up. What are you just hanging out here for? This is very odd.
I'm sorry to... You Angela Seeker, Scott's wife?
Ex-wife? What did the drunk do this time?
Nothing bad. He's a friend.
A friend? Right.
Just looking for some information on one of his friends, Mark, and your son.
Get out. Get out! What right do you have coming around digging up the past?
Yeah, I figured. But
Listen, I think Mark's disappearance was tied to Scott's research, and your son. And I know you were a researcher too, so I'm hoping you'll be able to help me understand the research better. Maybe even find your old friend.
The drive to dissect even the smallest details, to try to understand how and why. That thirst once drove me too, but I let it go. There was no well deep enough to satisfy that thirst. I was never as involved as Scott. In truth, I began to give up my work once we had our son. The focus of my research had been the study of animal mutations with the goal of vaccine production. And always wondered if... Because of that, I had been the conduit that carried the infection to my son. Scott was more interested in genetics and its medical applications. The second our son showed signs, though, I completely stopped my research. If I hadn't told Scott, he would never even have noticed. And his answer was to swear he could find a cure. He really believed that with his work in genetics and mine in vaccination, that we could save our son. But I was too devastated to help him. All I wanted to do was spend every second with our son before he was taken away from us. Which, of course, happened. And Scott and Mark took off on a wild goose chase that he was sure would end in a cure. I didn't get it. There wasn't anything he needed that he didn't have access to in his lab. And while he was off, I was alone, and waited, and eventually got tired of it. So I asked for a divorce. And then they finally came back, with nothing to show for it. But soon Mark took off again to find what I guess were raw materials for research that Scott swore he couldn't find here. And that was the last I saw of him. That's all I know. I never found out what their research was on, and honestly, I just want to forget it all. Please now. Can you leave me be?
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
yeah, that's an interesting story, and I can see why.
I feel for what the old man's been through. I've known some folks myself who went through the same thing. Terrible thing. Breaks couples up, you know. Stress of never being able to have kids again.
Why never again?
Because they sterilize families who've had a mutant to make sure they don't have no more.
It's sad, but it's the only way to protect our own kind.
Make the slightest
At least
move,
now
you're
I
a
understand
dead
why the
man.
professor's so,
It's true. He's a little weird. I think we're probably going the long way. Just because I'm that good at navigating. Insane. Insane, absolutely. But yeah, that is an interesting story. And it would make sense why they broke up. I can totally understand that. As a matter of fact. Actually, this ended up being the correct way to come. Now we can just share the information.
Hello, Mancer.
Hello.
Okay.
I talked to Scott's ex-wife.
So, what did she say?
It's an awful story. Her son. Anyway, their son was struck by mutation. They took him away from them, of course, but it made Scott go crazy, and he was convinced that he could find a remedy. He asked for your father's help, so they left together, and were gone for a long time. Their exploration apparently didn't lead to anything concrete for the boy, and Scott descended into madness. And then one day, Mark left. His ex thinks that it was to bring back something useful for his research, and he never came back.
Shit. So my father's disappearance is related to that poor kid? It's really awful what they must have gone through. That explains a lot about why he's so crazy, and also why he behaves as if we were his kids. Thank you, Zach. That doesn't answer all my questions, far from it, but I have a better grasp of what happened. My father disappeared by helping his best friend, who was going through a rough patch and wanted to heal his child. It's a sad but beautiful story, isn't it? I'm gonna think about all this. Thank you again.
Compliment her. Goodbye. I'm not sure why I would compliment you randomly, like that. Doesn't seem like a very good idea.